Hello, 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 and welcome to another Gameplay Day beta test playthrough. Today we are trying the people of sea, sun, and salt. The synopsis of the game is: will you create a lasting civilization or see it collapse into the sea? In the people of the sea, sun, and salt, you build a city on a small Mediterranean island. Define the tenets of your culture. Deal with your subjects' needs and withstand the forces of the elements. This is made by uh, Emmerich Gibson and Rock Game SA. This is a game that is basically a city builder like SimCity, but you're on an island. And yeah, we're going to be trying this out. This is a first impression of the game with this video and every other video. We're basically, I'm gonna play this game for X amount of time. Usually the max is about an hour. It really depends on the game that I'm testing, what there is to test in it, how long the test is, or like how many levels or what have you, and so on and so forth. Afterwards, I'm gonna give my opinion on a scale of 1 to 10. For a bunch of categories like graphics, music, story, playability, the ease of play, like how easy it is to play, and so on and so forth. And then we'll do some pricing, what I think the game should be priced at, and then we'll also do some DLCs ideas, anything I can think of for the game as a DLC, and whatever pricing I may or may not think for that. Oh, they have a night time. That's cool. And any of the pricing for that. So, yeah, let's check out this game. It looks like they have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 different languages. That's cool. They got Chinese, Japanese, looks like Korean, Polish, Turkish, Russian, Spanish, Danish, or Deutschland. It's not really Deutschland. Let's check out the settings. Borders, just because. Oh, I thought this was a scroll down. That's cool. Brightness music. Okay. Oh, and then actual controls. Move the camera. Rotate the camera. Zoom. Camera angle. What is TG? Together? I don't know what TG is. Hold shift plus TG plus toggle. Oh, it's just those buttons, T or G. They should probably put a comma there because it's QE, so it's Q or E, so Q comma E, or hold shift plus the right mouse button. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Well, alright, let's check it out. Game does not really have audio. We are here to tell a story. Click anywhere to continue. Of a people stranded on a sun-swept island. I like the cards though. Oh, they pop up too. The sons and daughters of the endless sea, the unforgiving sun, and the glamour or the generous salt. I like this. I like this little video thing. It is up to you to tell us: did they survive? Did they thrive? Tower of Babylon. Or did they ultimately disappear? The fall of Babylon. What did they believe? How did they advance? And what bound them together? But first, let us make their acquaintance. The people of sun, or sea, sun, and salt. Again by Emmerich Gibson. That's a cute little island. Prologue, the humble beginnings. This is your people. Let's get started by getting them settled and working. Yes, we can. We need shelter for our people. Build a house. Housing increases the population. A house. It's 3 plus subjects, but it's minus 25 stone and 40 wheat. Oh, so that is a building. Well, let's do that. Press the middle button to cancel placing or escape. Middle what? Woo! Let's gather materials. Build a quarry on stone. So it'd have to be on these ones. And then can't change the rotation of them? Oh, you can rotate R. It's R to rotate. I didn't see that in the menu. That's good to know, though. Build a vegetable garden on grass. Vegetable garden. Produces during work. Place on grass. Our subjects will find places to work near their homes. We can hover buildings to see if they need more workers or if subjects are jobless. One currently inside. Before we continue, let's learn to look around the island. Press right key, zoom, move around, toggle. That's the angle. Place some pathways. Ah! Build a well anywhere. Where do I want the well to be? Honestly, probably right between the two. Insufficient stone. How much stone does it need? 55, and I am currently at 39. Lunch break. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Work, sleep, work, lunch break. It's the weather and the... Oh, the season. Next summer is in 8 days. The ideal weather. Well, what do these cost? I have 464. Is that enough, though, for days? I have enough for this now. The basics of our begrudging civilization are in place. I have not seen the word begrudginging in a long time. I've actually used begrudgingly pretty recently. As we grow, we must keep our city orderly. Make sure workers live close to their work, and place pathways to reduce time spent walking to different locations. Let's keep building houses until we have 15 subjects. That's a lot of subjects. Yeah. How much are houses? 25 stone. When placing, press R. Oh. Okay. I am more concerned about food than anything. Housing? That looks cool. I like that. I mean, we can't do anything here. Or else we could have done like boop boop, but nope. Oh, I just have insufficient. That's fine. Mining. I think they can do that, and then we can just like place a path around it. Build it on top of paths, which is cool. Boo. 6 people. We get a lot more stone. I only have 4 places to work, so. %of employment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I just need one more place. Water looks fine. Stone looks fine. Say. That looks pretty. And then housing. Right? That fit? Oh yeah, dude, look at that! Yeah! And then then nothing here, a little bit here. Look at that, they can walk behind or in front, don't matter. And then we can also do, once we have enough stone. Oh, it doesn't cost anything. Ha 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 ha. Do another stoner here. And then, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jobs. I need another one. Gardening. It's almost winter time, I think, in the game. That. And that. And then we can do that. And then we can do a little bit of this and this. And a little bit of this. Just right there. Okay, so we got 9 residents. We need more housing. Actually, we're gonna come over here. Get some residents set up right there with another farm right there. Actually, because that'll be blocking that off. Just for aesthetics purposes. Do that. And it's right there. And then can't build into them. I mean, kind of, yeah, aesthetics of sorts, not really. Still, they can walk in and out through here. And that's what I'm really looking for. Alright, so 3, 6, 9, 12. We need one more housing. We are gonna put that maybe here. Or do I want to do like here? I'm gonna do that, and then the pathway can just go boink, boink. Look at that. And then we can do some more farming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ready, so we can do a water bucket right next to the house. And then another farm. We're gonna do that, and then that. Can't, it has to be on grass. Ooh, that. Nope, nope, nope. That looks good. I like that. And then a little bit of pathing right here. And a little bit of pathing right there. Too much pathing. And then we'll also do some pathing here. Booyah! Reached population. Oh. End of the prologue. Psalm 1. Sea, sun, and salt shall dance once more, as their children find their footing. What was still shall find its rhythm. Our civilization, a glorious hymn. That was pretty. Age of Awakening. I like that card bounce too. That was cool. This is the dawn of our civilization. As we progress, our people will seek meaning and ways to make sense of their existence. And so they will need time to gather, share, and worship their goddess. Ooh. Every day when the sun sets, our people will unite by the stele. What do they venerate above all else? Land is easier to unlock. Food is more abundant. Life is a struggle. Well, I'm not trying to go extra hard on a test. So, what is my highest virtue? What is our highest virtue? Virtue, empathy. Higher penalty when subjects starve. Patience, slightly slower walk speed. Generosity, subjects eat one more grain per meal. Patience. I don't really care about walking speed too much. I mean, that does affect overall production values, we'll say, but what is their greatest sin? Sloth. Increases normal difficulty. Increased yield from our labor. Greater difficulty. Less work, more worship. Sloth. I'm kind of lazy myself, so why not? Sun, patience, and sloth. Chapter 1. The Age of Awakening. Our people will now worship in the evening. The more they worship, the more they produce red star, the more land will be revealed. But be careful, if they lose sun, water level will rise. So how do I build that? Let's see here. We can better organize our city. Afflict the building to start moving it. Oh! Regular harvests. Oh, hold building. Ah! Well, obviously, boom, because of the way it is. That's good to know. And then there's the stairs. Oh, what is this? Ah, ha, ha. How do I want to do this? Put him here. And then we're gonna delete this pathing. We're gonna take him and put him here. And then we're gonna do some repathing. And boom. And then we can take this guy, move him here. And then, I do kind of like the way that looks. Kind of wish these two bars, sidebar, match up, but I digress. I'm not liking the way that looks. Maybe if we did that, and then let's do this, and oh, still overlaps in the building. That doesn't. That kind of looks cool. I like how that looks. Switch over a little bit more room there. And just want to open it up some more. Yeah, a lot more open. Yeah, dude, there we go. It's a lot more open and robust. Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, I already saw that on the other side. Beep. And with this newfound space, I can move this here. Nope. Here. Move him. Here. I can move him. This guy. Beep. Too close to another well. Boom. I'm just curious what it looks like. Well, that looks really cute. I wonder if they can get in at all. Oh. Can in the corners. I mean, I could still have it like that. But I like this. This looks cool. And then here, and then another well. Yeah. And then we can also do another house. Do it back here, just to keep the free room and have it be a little bit more open. Reach a population of 36. That means I actually need to move this. Right now. Boop. Okay. I wish they had different ones. Though, this is gonna actually look kind of cool right here. Boom. And then boom. And then boom. And then let's take this away and repave right here. Boom. And then actually move this guy right there and even do possibly boom. Ooh, right there, and then we're maxing out the fields, the foods. They are I mean, that does kind of work. Ugh. Ugh. Or not with this one. But that works, which is interesting. I don't know why. Okay. And then, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 houses. So that's 18 residents. Blah, blah, blah. Honestly, that looks beautiful. So does that. And then boom, and that should yoink. Yoink. Yep, that should free up some space. Boink, and then some pathing. That's not terribly needed, especially when we move this guy. Do some more pathing. Well, first, yoink, and then boink and boink. We can give it this right here, all of this, that. Get him a water. Boom. Also move this guy here, just gonna mess with this real quick. Pathing between them. Yoink. This and this, and then come down here. Boom, and then pathing. This looks aesthetically pleasing to me. Boop, and connect them over there. And we will connect. It'd be kind of interesting if you could do round paths, but at the same time, not really. There we go, and delete this. So how many? I haven't added any houses. These are empty, so we need to add housing. I might have to redesign. Three, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. It's really close. Do this, before I just commit to it. I can do that, and then that, and put this guy here, delete this here, this guy there. There. Get another one of these. Ooh, I could. That there. Right? Yeah. Oh, no, see, he's just a little. Can they get in and out? Boom. There we go. A little bit more center stage. And pathways. Just for the giggles, and then this path completely, and everything under it. And we're gonna do here. And do that, and straight shot up to there. So I have 33. I need one more house, which honestly, boom. Just an extra job. You have enough for residents. This is almost done. It's a rainy day. It's a rainy day. And here they are praying. There's all these steps. And then does it go back up? I want to watch the steps because it does mention this going down. Current culture to reach next sea level. Ah! And then throughout the day, does that go back down? Eh. The Age of Awakening, Solemn 2. Blessed are thee that are awakened, for their slumber has come to an end, and what was but a dream shall be fulfilled. So each one of these cards is stages. That's 1, 2, 3, that's 5, 15. 15 different stages. That's cool. That's pretty nice. Actually, that's like a good amount of content. As our people toil and overcome the obstacles of life, their knowledge expands. Notably, our people are pushing the limits of what is buildable. What new type of building should they erect to pray in? A sea temple, a sizable building that can host many. A smaller edifice that produces less. So let's say it's going to be bigger. Our people have also discovered more intensive modes of food production. Subjects produce wheat during work, place on grass, requires water regularly. Finally, our subjects are finding more efficient ways of housing themselves. A villa. That's actually pretty absurd. The Age of Expansion. Our people can now feed on abundant crops, build bigger houses, and most importantly, build more places of worship for all to worship in. Provide a place of worship for 75 subjects. Okay. So the housing. What is it? I mean, I have one. Okay. Oh my golly jeepers! But it's like double the size. We're gonna trash this building. We're gonna trash this pathing, and we're gonna build a villa. This thing's massive. Honestly, what we can do is beep, 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 and la 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 la, and move this guy. That's fine. Villa there, and then It would be cool if I could do that, like, but that's just too big. Oh. And here. And then how does that look though? What does the pathing look like? I mean, they can get through there, but still, like that's very small. Can I even path in there? Oh, I mean, I can. There and here. And the rest of his pathing there and here. Boom. Look at that. We just added 24. Well, we took away a villa in one. So that's 15 added. Okay. 36, 51. Yeah. I'm not really trying to do math in my head. Right now, and then I'm gonna delete you out. We're gonna erase all of this nonsense. Boom. Oh, you can cut into the fields, that's cool. Boom. And then fields. Oh, okay. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Y'all shall starve. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. And then this. This is perfect. Look at that. Even like it goes into a nice. Even goes into a nice like. Please don't grass. No. Well, I mean, you can always say this. Delete and remove. Please don't grass. And you could do more there, but you can't. Which is fine. This houses 16 workers. Whew. And pass the time of praying. Remove all this. And then a villa. Villa. Here. Here. Yeah. And then. Oh, they have different designs of the villas? There. Oh, okay, yeah. Perfect. Nothing here. Here. This back up here. And just because I want to go pretty. Destroyed for. Okay. Even more farmland. I like how the system is set up to expand because like next up comes this one and then this one and then it looks like this one and then probably like this one. So it keeps on going down. I really like that. It looks really cool. Um, I kind of wish there was a way to see stats. Oh, an admin. Oh. Because you have to build the buildings for it. That makes sense. That's cool progression. I like that. Just curious. Definitely can. So, goodbye. Bam, bam, bam. Just not 100% confident in that. Oh, I like that little stairs. Then it goes all the way down into here. Yeah, you can like all the way over here and down over there. And then I'm sure there's some stuff here and even farther down over here. Yeah, even farther down over here. The bottom of that is like down here. That's like 7 levels. I need some more housing. Oh, I'm over the housing. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Let's connect the little path here. I want you guys being left out too. Employment. All employed. Right? Nice. Oh. And then. Oh my golly jeepers. That thing is massive. Figaro. Figaro, ha. Figaro, ha. Figaro, ha. Oh my gosh, no, I'm losing. No! See, that's where the follower thing comes into play. I don't have any water. Oh, well, that's no bueno. put water. I'm out of workers right now. I need to get the water back. Because the plants use the water. And my people are starving without water. You can only put them so close to each other. It was the water. The fields just eat too much of it. Which is good to know. You gotta balance your fields with your water. You can't just like glug glug it all. Uh, End of the Age of Expansion, Psalm 3. Enlarge the place of your dwelling, and stretch forth without fear, for the seed that is sown in faith shall break the earth and multiply. What was small shall grow wide, and what was narrow shall overflow. I'm liking the psalm quotes. The Age of Wellness, medicines. We will not advance far if we do not show care for our subjects. Our people desire to live healthily lives in pleasant surroundings. This building will allow physicians, oh, okay, cool, to tend to their ailments of others. Type, pick a type of embellishment. Cost money to take, cost water, takes mineral space. Plants. Produces when walked by. Costs, takes more space. Still. Oops, excuse me. An advanced quarry. Nice. An admin place. Okay. Yeah. See, and then you build up your thingies. Yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, cool. Oh man, that's a cool feature. That's how far the people in that building are willing to walk. Panoramic view. Oh, that's cool. And you can take pictures. The paving and then services. What does that look like? Okay, that's cute. Here, I'll just boom, boom. Oops. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my gosh, I am trying to destroy. Boom, 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 boom. I just want to see what these buildings look like. Is all. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so what was the Colosseum one? And you can pause time, which I accidentally did, which is cool because I needed that. Okay, so administrative. Oh, dude, that looks cool. Let's check this out. That's cool. The culture building. Insufficient stone. We can still look at it. I mean, that looks pretty cool. The doctor's building. That's cool. And then it's a storehouse. Oh, that's cute. And then what is the advanced insufficient water? Well, I can't do anything about that, but that's still cool. Place on grass. What's going on with that? Why is it like that? I got water back. Not really. Oh, so it just looks like a green building. maybe they just haven't colored it yet. Still, that looks cool. It's not gonna really do anything per se, but what we can do. Oh, delete this. Oh, okay, it just wasn't built. It has to actively be built by. And it unlocks this. Deploy, worship spots, their health. Okay, so that unlocks it. Okay, cool. Double the yield of fields. I didn't. Okay, I didn't even see that. And then a faster subject speed. Okay, cool. I honestly think I have seen everything that's allowed within this. This is cool. I should have played this game sooner. All right, as you've seen, it's been about an hour. I kind of played everything that I could. I mean, the demo thingy essentially quit at the end because I reached the end of what this is. So let's do categories and pricing. Um, Graphics. Anything that's a 7 above, I think that part is ready for release. But for graphics, I'm gonna say 9 out of 10 for its style. It's cubish style. I like it. I like the way it looks. It'd be cool if you could move here, but that's fine. I do like the graphics. Everything looks polished. It looks neat. I like how there's like individual little bricks and such, and little designs on the buildings and the fields. Like it looks polished as far as graphics go. So 9 out of 10. Story, 10 out of 10 easy. It has a rich story, and it goes through like a progression of the story as you're playing it, which is really nice. It's not a very intensive story, nothing you really need to be like actively in, but it's a good story so far about a the how to put this, um, this cultural civilization, this civilization that is finding out what its culture is. You're going along in the journey of that, which I think is really cool. So 10 out of 10 on the story. Music, 9 out of 10. It's good music. It's light. It's elegant. It's nothing too crazy. I'm not really sure how it could be a 10 out of 10, but it's nice and it's elegant and it fits with the game and the motif of it and the environment. You even have like sounds of birds in the main menu, which is kind of cool. And I'm assuming there will be sparingly bird noises in game, like later on once you have like maybe certain buildings or something, or you just have like enough landmass. I don't know. Playability. How much is somebody gonna play this? Somebody's gonna play this a lot, like, and I mean a lot. I could see somebody easily wasting 50 hours making the cutest little empire um, in this game. It would be interesting if there was just a sandbox mode. Maybe that can be unlocked after you've completed the actual storyline, and then people could just kind of like start from a little itty bitty and just keep on going through the stages, but like, not necessarily with the story, and maybe like a different uh, worship plateau layout for when they hit those plateaus, what the landmass actually looks like. Because I don't know if it's procedurally generated or not per playthrough. Um, Ease of playability. How easy is it to play? 8 out of 10. It's just click, click, point, and point, click here, click there, click everywhere. A couple keys. There was just like the in my opinion the grammatical error and the controls menu where it says TG. I think it should have a comma there in between those letters and the QE. But like outside that, it's very easy to pick up. There's not a steep learning curve outside of like land mass and resource and building management. But that just comes with these kinds of games, so I mean they're gonna learn it anyways. Let's see here. Entertainment. I think for city builders and resource management people, this is going to be a good 8.5 out of 10 for them. They are going to enjoy it, and they're going to spend, even for like the loose end players like myself, I can see them putting in like 10 hours into this game and like actually enjoying it and like having fun with it and such. Pricing. Hmm. Okay, we'll do the content value, retail value one. Content value wise, the game is probably like $70 worth in value for the content that is within the game and will be in the game in the future. Probably $70 to $80 content value. Retail value, $50. I could see this game selling for $50. If it sells for 40, like how I like most games to sell, awesome. If it sells 50 or 60, I get it. I think it would do a little bit better at 50 than 60, but I mean that's splitting hairs. Just don't go the way of GTA and charge $80 for this because people will not buy it. It's not a continuation of an already series that people are hooked on to pay that $80, which I don't agree with. But for this game, that's the first in potentially a series, and I could see this being bought at $50 once everything is completed in the game. I think $40 would be a better price. $30, I think you would sell a lot of copies for $30. Just I think that's kind of low, and $20 is even lower. So I wouldn't do that per se, but you could get away with doing a $20 game, and the way people are with money, they'd rather buy a $20 game versus a $40 game, or some people do like to buy two $20 games versus one $40 game, but I mean, split hairs. As far as DLCs go, added new buildings for new jobs, new cultural advancements, or cultural identifiers like those cards. You could have new ones that could be selected, like the player can have an option in the sandbox mode that each level you give them an option of like 3 or 4 cards, and they can actually pick between those 3 cards for their thing, kind of like you did in the very beginning when you're marking out the civilization itself, but you could do that with each advancement. So they could pick to go food advancement first, or they could pick to go stone advancement first, or they could pick to go more worship first for theocracy. And so on and so forth. So like with a sandbox mode, they can start to pick their own adventure after they've completed the initial story run, because the story run already looks good, but I think having a sandbox mode where people can pick, that's going to add in more replayability to the game, and I think that'll help it out. You could do let's say 3 new buildings, like in the form of culture, of music building. As far as food, you could do fishing if this is stuff that you're already not planning for the future. You could do boating, so that they can boat out onto the water. You can add in those buildings, just we'll say, so like those 3 buildings plus maybe a new music track potentially, not necessarily, and then maybe a new map with like a new ground color, um, and like maybe a cards to pick your deity. So maybe instead of going the sea deity, well, no, I think you allow that sea sun and soul. Yeah, at the very beginning. Um, you could maybe pick new deities. You could probably do um, air, moon, and air, moon, and hmm, um, something like salt, not pepper. uh, air, moon, and gold. And you can sell that as its own separate storyline or pack, and then like you could build the great city of gold, and that kind of stuff. So you could do like an Aztec theme DLC where you have like Aztec. You have buildings that look more like Aztec, even though these kind of do, in a sense, with the coloring at least. You could do that, or you could do like an Egyptians set, or honestly, you could even do an alien race, like a brand new non-human race, bipedal or quadpedal or tri or octopedal, um, hectopedal, whatever, however many feet and arms and legs and what have you. Um, so you could do a whole new different race, and you could sell like let's say a whole new species with a whole new building set, but same like basic map and such. You could do that for like $15 because you're adding in a whole new culture, a whole new motif or look to the game, and it's not necessarily a whole brand new game, so you're not charging the whole brand new price. But I think that would work. Yeah, yeah. Ending thoughts. I like this game. It's fun. I like the cute little people and their pink little outfits. Uh, um, the management of like resources and stuff plays a really big role in everything, and space plays a big role. And you got to make sure that your rush is up, or you lose access to areas and buildings that you have built and wasted your blood, sweat, and your tears on. So I think it'll be a good good 3x building: resources, space, and advancement. It's not really a 4x, and it's not a traditional 3x. It's more of a SimCity builder, but it's still really good. It's got city management, land management, resource management, and all that good stuff. I like it. I am curious to see what uh, happens in the future. So yeah, be sure to check it out on Steam. I will leave a link in the description. So be sure to check that out. If you did like the video, please do like and subscribe. If you don't, I get it. I barely subscribe to anything myself, but be sure to come back every Monday around 8 a.m. UTC, because I try to UTC -5, because I try to post one every Monday, so you guys check out something new and fresh, and see any games that you might be wanting to wish list in the future or check out, or potentially sign up to be a tester of, because some, not all of the games that I show videos for, they are actively accepting testers. So be sure to check out the Steam page or any other things that I might include in the video description, and you might be able to test out the game before its official release. But yeah, until next time and every time, be safe.